of the signing. Would you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, good addition to the squad. Killian's had a couple of injury problems, but we knew he was available. So happy, big striker that I was looking for. Good character, done our homework, spoke to a lot of people in the game. We knew he was up to speed fitness wise. He's maybe not played enough games. I think his last time he played was February for Dundee. But he's a profile that we're looking for. He's got experience. We believe he'll be a good addition to the squad.
You've maybe, all of you, a bit short of gameplay at the moment. That must be frustrating.
Yeah, obviously because of the international break and yeah, so it's been a tough few weeks, isn't it? International break, we've got the game cancelled as well, so it's not been easy. So, but no, we're looking forward to the game on Saturday. It's going to be a tough one.
At the same time, having that break, it's probably a good thing for you to get to know the squad a bit better.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. Certainly, you know, I know that most of the strengths of the players now. So yeah, it's been a good 2 or 3 weeks really. But obviously you need to play games, don't you? So you're worried now because they played on Friday, last Friday. We've not played now for 3 weeks. So there's definitely going to be we could be a wee bit rusty, but we've trained hard. The boys are putting a good shift. We're looking good. But I've got a few knocks and injuries, but we're looking forward to the game.
And your thoughts going into this one?
Yeah, tough game. Obviously they're fourth in the league. They're a good team. Don't concede many goals. Like to build for the back. They're a good possession team. But we're at home. We're looking to win. And it'll be a tough game for us. But it's one we really need to make sure we get the points and try and kick on up the league because it's difficult position we're in at the moment.
Everybody fit?
No, we'll go. Boyle's centre back still struggling with his eye. Still got an eye infection. We've got the left back Cameron never trained today. Bit of tight calf. Nico never trained today. Tight hamstring. Also Carson, the right back, has had family issues, so he's not been training for the last 4 or 5 days. So the whole back four, as we speak, hasn't been training. That played in the last match, got us a clean sheet. But we're hopeful that 1 or 2 will get back in tomorrow. And obviously you've got long-term ones like Aaron's hamstring's bad, and Samuels as well has got an injury which is going to keep him for a few months.
In terms of Killian, how soon could he be playing?
He'll be in the squad for the weekend. We've got him signed up, so we're happy. He'll be in the squad for the weekend. His fitness looks reasonably good. Obviously he's not played any matches, but we'll put him in the squad at the weekend, yeah.
Thank you.
Just on Killian as well, obviously he brings a kind of wealth of experience. How much you hope he adds to the side?
Well, at least add to the side.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, as you said, he's got that experience. He's got that stature as well. It's something different, a wee bit. He's got experience. I know we've got Harry as well, which is that Harry can run in behind. We're looking for a boy whose feet can hold the ball up as well, and he can do that. He's good pedigree. Obviously, he's had a wee bit of injury problems through the last few years. He's not played many games, but we like him. Hold the ball up for us, bring people into play, and hopefully he can chip in with a few goals.
Obviously with himself and David coming in as well, are you hoping they'll be able to help some of the younger players in the squad as well?
Yeah.
Having that kind of good mix?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I know they're senior players, aren't they? They're good lads. I did my homework on both the players. It just happens that Killian lives in Perth as well, so so if there's anywhere close to Inverness, Perth's close enough, isn't it? So that's good, and it's good that Davey's doing there as well. So they're in the same apartment type of thing. So no, we're excited about it. We need to get him fitter because obviously he's lacked the matches, but he's looked good in training. To be fair to him, he's been up to speed. So maybe you'll see the best of him in 2 or 3 weeks,
And are you on the lookout for kind of more players? I know we're still outside the window, but are you kind of?
I think I'll always be looking for players. I think every manager will tell you the same. We've picked up 2 good ones. We think they seem to be, they've played at a good level. So yeah, they're experienced. They're in their 30s, but we're always looking. Yeah.
Now, despite the international break and the call-offs as well, just how important is it to build on that kind of form, I suppose, of when you kind of first came in and first started?
It is, yeah, because obviously, look, we're still in a bad position, aren't we? We're still bottom of the table, only goal difference. So we need to make sure we're picking up the points. We've picked up 4 points since we've been in. It could have been a bit more. We could have got a penalty in the last game. I mean, to be fair, Patrick could have scored as well in the last 5 minutes. But I think we were definitely a first clean sheet is positive. So I think we'll be moving in the right direction. But it's only small steps, isn't it? But if we can get the next 3 points, that will really push us into the mix, and that's what we're looking to do. Of course, if you don't win the game, you're playing catch up again, aren't you?
And obviously, this league has shown in previous seasons as well how close it can be as well. Does that give you confidence that, you know, like you say, a decent run?
Yes, as I said, I looked at the results before I came in, and the team weren't far away for, you know, the guys like Wraith Rovers and Dundee United, who are, you know, at the top of the leagues type of thing. Obviously, Dundee United looked like the standout team. And maybe one or two others, but I think we can certainly, if we can start picking up points, we can obviously start climbing the table, and we want to be in that mix, don't we, getting a mid-table. But first things first, we need to make sure we're not getting relegated, and that's what we've got to. That's the first thing. That's what I got told when I come in. Make sure we stay in the division. But you know, once we get a few results, you know, because as you said, a lot of the teams do look similar in ability.
Good stuff. That's all from me.
Sure. As far as Killian goes, Duncan, you mentioned a couple of times there just the profile that you were after. So this isn't just a move to like bolster options, get numbers in the door. You have something specific in mind.
Yeah, because we've obviously got Harry, who's a young player, and he's a wee bit raw, and we like him, and he'll get his game time. But we want a wee bit of experience and something that can hit. Somebody who can secure the ball for us and get us up the pitch, and we think he can do that. He's a good presence, as I said, and you know, so it gives a different option for Billy.
Yeah.
For instance, Harry's got a bit of everything. He can run in behind, he can hold the ball up, but he's got experience, Killian, and I think he'll secure the ball for us and we can play off him a bit. So I think you know that's why I brought him in, really.
Sure. So are you any closer to a decision on Jet then? Because he might have done a similar.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
No. Well, we've no said no to Jet,
okay.
but. I'd have to go revisit that because I've also got that profile now. Yeah. But I would be surprised now if we're bringing in Jet, to be honest. Yeah. Although he did quite well in training, Killian for me in the club is just, it was a wee bit fitter.
Sure.
I think that's why he got the nod. You know what I mean? As such. I mean, yeah. I think it'd be difficult for him to bring in another target man. But Jet, to be fair, did quite well in training. He was an honest kid. I liked him, but his fitness wasn't quite there. We need to get these guys on the pitch. You know what I mean? If you're bringing somebody in, I can't wait for 4, 5, 6 weeks before I can get a boy on the pitch. Killian's close to it, as I said, and he'll be on the squad for Saturday, and hopefully, you know, we can get him on the pitch.
Yeah, this time of the season, with where you're on the table, you need them to hit the ground running, don't you?
That's it. And obviously, you know, if you're spending money on wages and things like that, they've got to be on the pitch, haven't they? I've got to justify that. He's much closer. He's in good shape. He's been dedicating himself. So we're happy with his condition. So he's much closer to getting on the pitch. You know, as you say, that's what we need.
And for Saturday, it's Gary's old team, and I know it's been a few years since the team was there. But
okay.
Is he giving you any sort of insight so far? Into
No, not really. He went to watch them the other day there when they played on Friday. Gary went to watch them and scout them. So yeah, look, they're a good team. They're the fourth in the league, so you know, it's going to be a tough match for us, as they all are. There's no easy games anyway, doesn't matter, does it? But as you see, we're at home. We had a good clean sheet last time, but we're looking to try and build on that, keep the clean sheets obviously. There's a wee bit difficulty with the back four at the moment because most of them are out injured as we speak. But we hope to get at least a couple back for Saturday. But we need to make sure we're creating chances and scoring goals because we need to win games, don't we? Yeah. Draws are good, wins are better.
What about Sean Welsh? Duncan, is he still got
injured? Still injured. Bad back. He got a hard knock against him and against Nairn, and he's out. It was a bad one, so he's not there. As in, obviously Aaron is not there. He'll be out for a few months, and Samuel, Ozzy. Yeah. He'll be out for a couple of months as well. He's got a knee. Maybe meniscus, I'm not quite sure.
Okay. Just when I was going to ask you as well, Duncan, obviously you spoke when you came in about the high profile coaches you've worked with, over the years. I know you've mentioned about Bill Kenwright this week. Is that a real bad news for anything? It was
a real shock, to be honest. I knew, and obviously he's had ill health for a long time. I know he just went through our operation recently. I'd spoke to his wife and Jenny, and he was recovering when I spoke to her, and he was on the recovery for his operation. So it's a real sad. He was a lovely man. He was honestly a beautiful man. Somebody who was very caring, who helped me through my life and my career. He was always there on the end of the phone. And to be honest, there was no bigger Evertonian than Bill Kenwright. None. He loved his club and he loved his players. I loved him as a man, and he'll be sorely missed.
Yeah, and I suppose you could have taken his values into future jobs. I know you spoke about them caring about your squad as soon as you arrived.
Absolutely. The players have got to know that you love them.
Yeah.
And that is it. That's the way it is, and that's the way I deal with my players. I love them. I work them hard, but I'm also sympathetic to them as well, and understand that, and that's what you've got to do. So I do love my players. That's the way I work. I'm close to my players, and that's the way I like it. And Bill, the chairman, was close to his players as well, but not too close. He never went in the dressing room, but he always would phone. He always would text. Honestly, he was a lovely, beautiful man.
Great.
Thanks, Duncan.
Thank you, Duncan. Cheers.
Thank you.